My parents were actually in their 70s. It was just getting to the point where, especially with my mother, she was requiring more and more assistance. Her health was starting to decline. My father was having some physical issues, and it was just getting to be a little bit difficult to have them completely on their own. You really lose a lot of options when you wait until there's a crisis. So many people just kind of ignore the situation, and they know something's happening, and they know that their loved ones need a little bit more care, and they wait until there's a crisis before they would actually do something. For instance, a person's in the hospital, and then you've got to make quick decisions. At that point, you lose a lot of options, and one of the options that you lose is choice. You're not really given a whole lot of time to explore. You're not given a whole lot of time to research. It's much better if you approach your loved ones in a much more calm, quiet manner. You start introducing the conversation, you do your research, you go online, you look at places, you look at satisfaction studies, you look at 5-star ratings, you go and visit places. Give your parents a taste of the community. Let them experience what the building has to offer. And then, maybe at another time, sit down and put it on paper. Weigh the pros and the cons, and I think you'll clearly see that the pros will very much outweigh the cons. There's a lot of fear about moving into a community such as this, and there's a lot of misconception about what these communities are. And I think the thing that most people think about is, oh my gosh, I'm now moving into a nursing home. And when you're really not, you're moving into a vibrant life community where there's a lot going on. There's so much activity happening, and there's so many good things going on. So once you put everything down on paper and you see all the pros, and you continue with the conversation, it is very important that this decision ultimately be theirs. You should not be forcing this issue on them. You shouldn't be making the decision for them. And your role as a child or a loved one is really to support their decision and to help make it happen. So whatever they might need to ultimately move into the community, you're there as their ultimate support. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I wish you and your family all the best of luck.